Hey, this is Saint V by AB. I want to jump back on here and just talk about African American men and how we can be better at conflict resolution. So there were a couple kids that I know and that I mentor, and they were beefed out. They had some beef. There was some words exchanged, and I'm not going to go into detail about why they were beefing, but it wasn't over a girl. It really wasn't even over anything serious, but they would mean mug each other at school, and they would just send little messages on social media via their story, insinuating or hinting at the other person, saying some things. And I talked to both of them, and I was like, what are y'all really beefing about? And is it worth getting in a fight? Because you guys are only one strike away from getting kicked out of school because you already got prior incidents on your report. So why risk getting kicked out again over something that you can't even tell me what it is y'all really beefed about? Nobody did anything to anybody's family. Nobody really did anything disrespectful. It's not over a female. It's not over anything. And no matter if it was, it's still not serious. So what are y'all beefed out about? And when I asked them those questions, I was like, they took it upon themselves to see each other in the hallway and was like, you know what, bro, I'm good with you. I ain't got no problem with you. And then they squashed it. Why can't, if young black men that are teenagers can do that, why can't black men do that with each other? I'm not saying that you're going to break bread and be the best of friends afterwards, but why does everybody feel like they have to use this masculinity and to the point where it's toxic, and you do something to your brother, but you don't see him as a brother, you see him as an enemy? And there's a lot of self-hate in that, because a lot of us are in the same situations, whether we're in the same socioeconomic status, dealing with the same problems, yet we hate each other. And if you hate each other, what we look alike, we sound alike, does that mean you hate yourself? Yeah, that's how we've been programmed, to hate each other, to hate ourselves. It's genocide. It's a poison of the mind. It's a vicious cycle that they have perpetuated through media, perpetuated through institutions, and we don't even know how we're under attack every single day. So I challenge you, if you got beef with somebody, man, resolve it. Keep the peace, because it's not worth it. Because half the time you can't even tell me what you arguing and want to fight about or want to kill about. So let's come together. Let's strategize on how we can overcome these institutional structures and powers that be that are set up for us to fail, set up for us to get these petty crimes and to get these misdemeanors and to get these felonies, these traps waiting for our young boys and our young sisters. Let's teach each other. Let's help each other. Let's come together. That's the only way we're going to be able to make it out of this mess. Get the help you need. Ask for help, and people be willing to help. W.E.B. Du Bois, who was a black intellectual, challenged the top 10% of our race who was doing well and said, it is your responsibility to go back and to give back to the community, because you know better. And those who know better should do better. Conflict resolution. We need that in our black community. We need a lot of different things. This video is about conflict resolution and coming together as one, especially as black men and also black women. It's not worth going back and forth on social media. I see a lot of our young black women get into fights at some of these schools because of what they thought some girl said about them or just some gossip. Is it worth it? Ask yourself that. Is it worth getting kicked out of school? Is it worth being sent to alternative school? Is it worth delaying your graduation? Is it worth all of that? And if it is, then you must not value your life. But what I'm learning, a lot of our kids don't have self-esteem. And that's something that's heartbreaking. And it all starts at home. Conflict resolution has to start at home. Love for self has to start at home. If it's not given from the parent to the child is set to be doomed. And the problem is we got children raising children. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and we're gonna continue to do more vlogs. Have a blessed day.